I have a reason why I don't have headphones.
Go on.
Um, it's not a good reason.
Doesn't matter, bro.
I bet it involves a cat.
I bet you it's a brilliant reason.
Well, okay, most things in my life involve a cat. Um, but so like 2 weeks ago, I used to carry around a lunchbox with a bottle of booze in it and my notebook in it and my headphones in it when I wasn't listening to my headphones. And
Was
I
it a metal
went.
lunchbox?
No,
A zipper
it
one?
wasn't. It wasn't metal. It was
Velcro?
what do you um what do you call it? It was like I mean, it had metallics in it, but it was like
Aluminum?
um
Some sort of metal
chain.
plastic alloy.
Okay, so you have a chainmail lunchbox. You carry your
Okay, so I
notebook,
have
a
a
bottle of
chainmail.
booze,
I have a chainmail lunchbox.
and your
Um,
note and your headphones when you're not listening to them.
and I'm not listening to them. And um, I do a set somewhere, and
San Francisco or something.
probably at the Punchline. I'm probably headlining.
Okay.
Right.
Probably headlining at Cobb's.
Mm-hmm.
Um, probably headlining at the Shoreline.
Amphitheater, yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Something like that, yeah.
It's not important because none of those bush meats are important.
Okay, so you got your lunchbox, your chainmail lunchbox.
Okay, but I'm going to a bar afterwards to hang out with my friends. We're gonna have some beers, and I give my lunchbox to a friend's girlfriend,
Uh-oh.
and they go put it in his car. And then we're hanging out afterwards, and we're having beers. And I talk to my friends, and I say, "Hey, how many abortions do you guys got under the belt?"
Pretty funny question.
Let me put my glasses on. It's a pretty slutty question. Do you guys like my glasses?
Yeah.
They're all right. You look work for the Men in Black.
Oh yeah. Okay. So, anyways, so I ask one friend who's another comedian. I say, "Hey, uh, how many abortions you got under your belt?" And he said, "I got one, and then I got one miscarriage." And then I
Wait.
ask another friend, what?
Huh? Oh, I said miscarriage. I mean, that's rough.
No, somebody said, wait.
Huh? No, I said oi.
Oh, oi.
Yeah.
No, so no. So I asked another comedian's girlfriends
Mm-hmm.
about that, and I said, how many abortions you got under your belt? And she said zero. And what I always say on stage just to fuck with people about anything. Like, if you want to fuck with people, there's one line that you can say that will fuck with everybody. And after they give you a response to them, just say, that's not what I heard.
It's pretty good.
And I said, I asked her, I was like, how many abortions you got under your belt? And she was like, zero. And I was like, that's not what I heard. And she had just had one the week before.
Oh,
Uh,
so she stole your
um,
headphones.
Dude, I don't think I'm getting my headphones back. I had a notebook that I had been writing in for like 6 months. I don't think I'm getting that back.
The bottle of booze, you ain't getting that back.
I'm not worried about the bottle of booze. It was just like a fucking 32 of Coors, but
Uh-huh. Well, that was a riveting story. Um,
I mean, it wasn't really.
Dude,
It was really the most uninteresting story I've ever heard
Aaron,
before. But
Aaron, you said that you kind of like to just use that as a canned line. That's not what I heard. Like mainly like when you're on stage. It
yeah.
reminded me of like a canned line I like to use if somebody heckles me and it's like either incoherent or like they say something grotesque or like they say like a racial slur or something that I wouldn't want to repeat.
a Rachel slur.
Um, then my canned line is couldn't have said it better myself. Like if they say something like really bad, you know what I mean?
I like to say,
Oh,
"Shut the fuck up." That's my canned line.
yeah. And Luke Newman.
Yeah.
I'll just leave that alone.
Okay.
Um,
You don't
um,
have to.
no, I'm gonna leave it alone. But I
All
was gonna
right.
say, like, that like that's like kind of like like the me neither line, like Luke Moore, that line from me where it's just like it's or sorry, is this cutting out?
No, you're good.
No, you're good.
Okay, where yeah, am I cutting out? Me neither.
Damn.
Okay, you guys don't like that.
Is it like a I know you are, but what am I type of thing?
No, it's just well, yeah, how I started out is just like it's like the ultimate callback joke where it's just like I make fun of myself for like 5 minutes and then I do a callback. Where it's just like I talk about wrestling and it's like, well, and also it's like, but before I started out, it's just like, eh, I don't know if I don't like, I can't do the
Aaron,
full
Aaron,
joke.
tell me this. What you got class in a bit? What do you what class are you gonna take right now? History, physics, gender studies. What are you taking?
Lesbos studies.
Lesbo studies. Is that you're studying ancient Greece?
Hell yeah. Lesbos.
Hey, how about this? How about Jeff Bezos, but instead of Jeff Bezos, it's
Hell
Jeff
no.
Lesbos.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
No, okay.
He's never licked a pussy in his life.
Is that why his wife divorced him?
He's never twibbed. Yeah, yeah, dude. He's never twibbed.
Twibbed. I'm unfamiliar with this term.
Well, I wasn't familiar either until I got very close to some lesbians.
Okay, please go on.
Did they think your name was Aaron, like Erin?
Either way, they wanted that twibbing.
Okay. Did you give
So
it to him?
twibbing is scissoring.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That term I have heard.
Yeah.
Do you think men
It's
can men
dude,
scissor?
it's official. Dude, it's official. It's official.
Lesbians put the fish in official. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, they put that twib in that twib,
Put
dude.
that twib in that twib and twib that twib.
I never seen a bigger twib on a bitch in my life. Like,
Aaron, have you ever killed an animal?
um, that's not what I heard.
The fuck? Hey, have you killed an insect? What's the biggest animal you've killed? I've killed some pretty big spiders.
Dude, I wreck puss, dude.
So you kill cats.
Sometimes they're not allowed in this house, man. We got like 15.
Cats?
Yeah, 15 cats. Sorry. I thought that was like a fucking pause.
You got 15 cats and they're not allowed in the house. Sometimes.
Like 10 are allowed in the house.
What's
Five
wrong?
are not allowed in the
Why?
house.
What's wrong with the 5 that you don't let in the house?
Because we don't let them in.
Why not?
Because they don't give it up, dude. Fucking-
They're feral.
That's not what I heard.
Aaron, you broke my chair.
Sorry. Dude, I'm sorry, guys. I should be way more truthful as opposed to like trying to make jokes right now.
No, dude, you're killing it. You're like the funniest guy.
Yeah, no one said that ever about me.
Aaron, just in case any of our listeners are big Stained fans, I wanted to announce that your name is Aaron Lewis, which is the same name as the lead singer of Stained.
I feel like, oh God, I just dropped a box of Altoids.
Oh, that's terrible.
It's not chill, dude. Some girl said she was a big fan of Stained, and I tried
Give her a little
to,
twib action.
dude. I tried to give her some twib action for sure. Yeah, dude. I tried to give her some scissor sex, but
How does male to female scissor sex work?
we're still trying to figure it out.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure it out right now. Hold on one second.
All right.
You know, Stained was the first band I saw live. They came to Midland.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's been a while now.
What are they like fucking
It's been a while since
Japanese
I
jazz fusion or something?
On my phone.
They're like post grunge.
Post grunge.
Stained?
Yeah.
Dude, Luke Moore, don't you talk about Stained.
I saw Stained in concert in 2008.
That is not what I heard.
I
is
didn't
not
hear
what
that
I
either.
heard. Yeah, Luke Newman, that is not what we heard.
No, we didn't hear that. We heard something else.
We... My man.
I'm in. Fucking A. Hey, can I?
Dude,
Can
Luke
I ask?
Moore, dude, Luke Moore, we did not hear
Yeah,
that.
we heard something else, bro.
Okay.
Tell them what we heard, Aaron.
We want an explanation.
Well, tell them
Okay.
what we heard.
I heard that you met Aaron Lewis and you guys had a nice dinner. I know that's not an original idea, but that's been going on for thousands of years, okay?
Yeah, people have been eating dinner for ages.
You and Aaron Lewis, you guys had a nice dinner together, and then you guys never told anybody about it. And then after that,
That's what we heard.
that's what we heard. That's
We
what I heard.
We heard that you guys had a dinner and didn't tell anybody about it. That's what we heard.
It's not an original idea, but you know what? It's a like that's like the Trojan horse right there. You know? It's a 1,000-year-old idea.
At least 1,000 years.
At least. Oh, it's like a 2,000, 3,000-year-old idea.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Is that Stained?
Yeah. I learned that song. I learned all about that song when I had dinner with Aaron Lewis.
Dude,
And
it's
then
been
you
a
tell
while.
Dude,
It's
when I
dude, it has been a while since you got some puss, dude.
They
Can we
have.
talk about some like Luke Moore getting some puss?
It's been since January, 7 months ago,
Okay, we're not counting, but you're counting.
and it was Aaron Lewis, but Aaron spelled Erin.
Oh,
Actually, I tried to get with this other
was
girl,
it puss or
and her
was
middle
it
name is Aaron
ass?
with the E. It was no comment, but
Was it asshole?
no comment. It was a twib. Now, moving
It
on.
was a twib.
And when was the last time you got some twib?
When's the last time I got some twib? Like a month ago.
Pretty nice. What happened?
Um, well, that's the last time I was with a lesbian.
Okay. Is that just what Fresno's like? You can just pull lesbians as a straight dude. Not to
Um,
assume that you're straight. No offense, but
Them Fresno Lesbos, boy, they out there.
that's their high school mascot.
The Fresno Lesbos.
I mean, you add enough meth, anything's possible.
Is
All
it?
right, you guys are supposed to laugh at that.
Sorry, man. I'm not a big laugher.
Yeah, I can tell.
That's the big void in my personality is that I don't
I
laugh.
didn't actually do any meth.
Have you ever
No,
done meth?
last
What
time-
drugs have you done?
Oh, I've done every drug on the under the planet.
Under the planet.
Under the planet. I've mined for drugs.
Have you done crack?
Uh, you know what? Actually, I haven't. I've
Wow.
seen a lot of friends do it. Um, there was one night where my friends they they were making jokes.
Uh-oh, I
And
don't like how this sounds.
Yeah, it's off to a rough start.
all right, well, do you want to listen to the rest of it or not?
Oh no, yes, this is gripping.
Um, no, it's not. It's not a great story. It's not that important.
So, Aaron, take us there.
Make it good.
Aaron, you're with your friends and you start telling jokes.
Yeah.
An ominous start.
I'm not telling jokes. They're trying to tell jokes. They say, "Oh, we're gonna smoke crack tonight." And I think, "Oh, I think, oh wow, you're really good at telling jokes."
Oh, like Andrew Dice Clay, like, oh.
No, I'm just telling them. I'm like, "Oh, you guys think you're really fucking clever." Like,
Because they said we're gonna smoke crack, and you were like, oh, good
Yeah.
one.
yeah, exactly. Like, good one. Like, "Oh, you're really fucking good at fucking making jokes."
Good one, like,
And then,
not a good one.
Yeah, like
They pull out the
sarcastically good
baking
one.
soda, and then they pull out like the sockets. What do you call them? The tools, the sockets.
So they're gonna make some crack themselves right there.
They made crack in front of me,
Wow.
and then we're just like making it up, and then just
And
smoking.
you didn't try it? That's
Did I
rude.
try it? No, I didn't try it.
How rude.
Um,
They're gonna cook for you. You're not gonna eat. They're not
They
gonna
didn't
smoke
offer
their-
me anything.
Oh, that was rude.
That just shows the
no.
dangerous.
I declined. I declined, and
They're
I was
non-offer.
like, wow, you guys were actually not joking. Like, not only were you not making shitty jokes, you're actually just doing shitty drugs. Like meth does not, or meth, crack does not seem pleasurable
Oh, it's
towards me.
great. I've done crack before. It's awesome.
It seems like it's good for like 30 seconds.
It's about a good 10-minute euphoric sensation.
You want to know what they did afterwards?
What do they do?
Fell asleep.
Oh yeah, well,
They didn't
I
do
was
the
like,
robot
man,
or something.
you know what? I was like, you know what? Maybe I should have smoked some crack. Like they're asleep now. And now I don't want to smoke, or I mean, I don't want to smoke anything, but except for a cigarette. But
So, Aaron, who's your favorite new wrestler?
Hangman Adam Page.
I haven't heard of him. He's probably like small time, isn't he?
No, he's on AEW.
He's on
Oh, you guys
AEW, bro.
don't even watch
What
wrestling.
about Roman
No,
Reigns? You
we
like
don't.
Roman Reigns?
No, not at all.
You like The Miz?
I love The Miz, actually.
Do you like that one guy who's the guy who
You like Sheamus?
what's his name? The guy.
Sheamus has been around for like 15
I know,
years.
I know.
Do you like Hulk
But
Hogan?
I love The Miz, though.
How do you feel about The Rock?
The Rock?
Yeah.
Do I love The Rock?
I mean, how do you feel about him?
I fucking love The Rock.
Okay. I mean, he seems like a good guy.
Like, what do you expect from, like... Dude, The Rock is one of the greatest people ever.
That's why they call him The Rock, because he rocks.
He's rock solid.
What about the Eater of Worlds? You like that guy?
Who is that? Not Bo Dallas. What's his name?
It's like Mick Foley or someone.
No, it's not Mick Foley. It's a newer guy.
He's like a big dude. Well, anyways, my
I
friend.
know his name, but you guys are bringing up WWE guys, and I hate WWE right now.
But you held up a WWE belt earlier.
I did because that's the only belt I can get right now.
Well, one time my friend went to WrestleMania when I went to Dallas, and he said that The Rock was like talking to the Eater of Worlds guy, who has like a different name. It's just like his like
no, what's his
description
name?
is the Eater of Worlds.
No, I know his name.
And
Hold on
anyways,
one second. I mean, I can look it up real fast.
Okay, and then The Rock was like on the mic, and he was like talking mess to him, and he said, They call you the Eater of Worlds, but it looks to me, you look more like the Eater of Pop-Tarts," or something like that. It was like pretty
Eater
funny.
of Twib. You know what I'm saying?
The Eater of Twib.
Dude, the Eater of Twib. That's what I'm fucking with.
You know what I'm talking about?
Hell yeah, dude. Lesbians only.
Who has the best wrestling record in
Who
the
has-
world?
Hold on.
Who's undefeated? Probably like Brock Lesnar has the
No.
fewest losses.
No. Well,
What about
okay.
Andre the Giant?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Yes. How about that? How about that?
I feel like
rebuttal?
you guys don't even care.
Isn't like Floyd Mayweather undefeated at wrestling?
Yeah, because he's only done one against Big Show.
Well, that's impressive though.
Oh, it's almost like boxing is fake eat too, you know?
Well, yeah, it is.
Um, so are you talking about who has the most heavyweight belts?
Who's lost the least?
There's somewhere there's a record. There's a record of everybody's record. Who has the best record?
Besides Floyd
Ric
Mayweather.
Ric Flair has 16.
Wins
He's won it 16 times.
and lost it how many times?
16.
So he's 16 and 16.
No, he's lost it 17 times
So
because
he's had a
title
losing
matches.
to
record.
win it back, you have to win another time.
They don't really keep records
Okay.
in wrestling.
Okay, Luke Moore, I swear to God, if I was there in that room, I'd beat the shit out of you right now.
Well, they don't keep records of
Do they
records.
keep records? What's the fucking Ric Flair's record? Floyd Mayweather's what? 51 and 0 or something like that.
They
Ric
keep
Flair's
records.
what?
They
16
keep
and what?
records.
So what's his record?
Can I keep records of how many times you bombed? Okay,
Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot.
exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Sounds good.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, still not clear what that is, but you do have a wonderful pink bandana, and it goes very well with your red
Your pink
flowing
skin. Your pink skin.
mane and your blue flannel.
Aaron, you're so pink. You remind me of Majin Buu from Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, I wish I was as powerful.
My
I'm not as
dad my dad always reminded me of Majin Buu cuz he has like squinty eyes and he's pink and he's like he had like a weight problem for most of his life.
I wish I had a weight problem.
I wish I had a weight problem like I'm moving too much weight and the feds are on my case.
Oh, yeah, that's a good weight problem to have.
I have a weight problem. WAIT.
WAIT.
Hey, I got a weights
You don't
problem. I
like
can't
to
stop
wait.
listening to Tom
Yeah,
Waits.
I gotta wait. That's a problem.
Tom Waits? I don't actually know who Tom Waits
I love
is.
Tom Waits. That's my problem. And
Tom
yeah,
Waits, wasn't he the keyboardist for Stained?
As
What?
Aaron,
We can't
Aaron,
hear
you
you.
cut out, man. We needed you for this podcast.
Ah.
You're letting us down now. We can't hear you.
Can you hear us? Give us a nod if you can hear us.
keyboardist for Stain.
Okay,
I
you're
think
back.
he's a,
All right.
I think he's a classic rock artist.
Yeah, Tom Waits, he just like he has no band because he's unlikable. It's just him by himself making songs and they're all sad, and his voice is really rough and rugged, and he looks like shit. He's like
So Luke Newman, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about Luke Morris saying that?
I'm not talking about
'Cause
Luke
I
Newman. I'm
actually
talking
know
about Tom
who
Waits, but they are
Tom.
kind of similar.
I know who Tom Waits is, but
Wait, how do I feel about him saying what?
Luke.
just saying.
Luke, I was talking about Tom
Just
Waits.
what-
Aaron
just what you
confused
say
the
right
description
now,
with Luke
like-
Newman, which he wasn't really that wrong. It's like a similar description. But no, I wasn't talking about Luke Newman. I was talking about Tom Waits.
Tom Waits. I never heard of Tom Waits, but I have heard of Tom doesn't fucking have time for the bullshit and fucking.
Yeah, that's the punk rock guy.
I know Tom doesn't fucking wait. Slam. You know what I mean?
Aaron, what do you think about John Cena?
Ooh, John Cena. He's
Um,
badass.
You were like a huge fan
I
of John
think he's
Cena.
pretty cool.
when you were-
Honestly,
Hey, what
I think he's
happened to the
pretty
mic?
cool. Like what? Like
Fucking $1,000 mic. No, it's not.
Aaron, how do you feel about John Cena?
I think he's pretty cool.
Did you see the movie where he's in?
Did you see Blockers?
No. What's that about? Like testosterone blockers, like a bunch of like male to female trans people.
It's just got a chicken in the front, and then it just says block.
Blockers. Aaron, you cut out again. We can't. You're like John Cena, except instead of we can't see you, we can't hear you.
Blockers. It has a chicken in the front.
Man, he's going off too. He's explaining the
5 years ago,
5 years
John
ago.
Cena was the star of it. It was pretty funny, honestly.
Yeah, sounds good. He's in Suicide Squad. Did you see that? The new one.
No, dude, I don't do the superhero
Well, me
movies.
neither. Me neither. I mean, they're
That's where
Yeah,
you
oversaturated.
draw
me
the line,
neither.
though.
I just got the HBO and I put it on just to shut my brain off one day, and it ended up being a lot cooler than I thought. I kind of had low expectations, but yeah, the Suicide Squad is kind of cool.
Don't move. Don't move.
I was kind of like not.
Sorry, my shit froze for a second.
Yeah,
but
we
then
noticed.
I was just talking through it. I was talking about the Suicide Squad. It was
But-
better than I thought.
my bad, dude. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
You good, bro.
whenever anybody says me neither, I just have to like fucking chime in.
That's not what I heard. I know you are, but what am I?
Me neither.
Same. Aren't we all?
I love you guys. This
Uh,
is the most fun I've had, and
awkward.
fuck off.
Well, we love you, Aaron.
No, you don't.
Even though you didn't do any, you haven't done crack. We still love you.
One of
I
these
will
days you'll
never
do
do
crack.
crack. I will never do crack. It seems very not worth it.
Yeah, you shouldn't. It's negative.
Um, all right. So what's next on the agenda?
Besides crack,
We don't
If
really
you
have an
guys want,
agenda.
if you guys drive here with crack, I'll probably do it.
from Oakland to Fresno with some crack. We might get pulled over, dude. I'm too scared to do that.
Yeah.
Although yesterday I drove for work. I drove like 9 hours, and I when I was on my way to work, I realized I didn't have my wallet, so I didn't have my driver's license. And I thought I'm already kind of running late. I'm not gonna go back, so I'm just gonna drive today for work without a license. So I drove 8 or 9 hours without a license, and then right after work, I picked up Warhol and we went to Santa Cruz. An hour and a half to Santa Cruz.
You guys
Without,
do the DNA?
I think DNA is like shut down or
The
something.
Blue Moon? Where'd you go?
Yeah, Blue Lagoon.
Alright.
And and I went there, and I walked in, and I was like, "Hey, Orion." And he's like, "Hey, Luke." And then the bartender shot me a look and said, "Sir, you need to wear your mask." And I'm like, literally nobody in the bar was wearing a mask.
So fucking stupid.
And so I quickly grabbed a mask out of my pocket and put it on. And he's like, "Also, sir, I'm gonna need you to see your ID." I'm like, I
Wow.
walked up to him. I was like, "I don't have my ID." He's like, "Well, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave." So I just drove like an hour and a half. I drove like 11 hours, and then I had to walk out. I was like out on the sidewalk, and I was just like, "Fuck my life, dude."
Wait, so you drove an hour and a half down to Santa Cruz?
And then the
The
bartender.
bartender didn't let you stay in the Blue Lagoon. Were you booked to perform there, or you just?
Yeah, I was.
You didn't tell him that?
No, dude. I was like,
Well, they thought he was
Why would you
Orion,
not tell him
dude.
that?
I was too high, and I was like,
Oh, Luke,
I
more.
couldn't think.
Jesus.
He
You
just
gotta tell the guy, hey, I'm fucking booked here. You can't kick me out.
anyway. So I just
They thought he was
so you
Warhol,
drove
dude.
no. Luke, you're so impatient, dude.
All right,
you need
hurry
to
up.
be more like Tom Waits.
Hurry up.
And wait.
Yeah, dude.
All right, I'm Tom waiting.
So I walk outside, and I'm like pondering what to do, and I get my roommate to take a picture of my ID. I'm like, "Enrique, in my pants, in my room. There's my wallet. Get the ID out, take a picture, send it to me." So he did that. God bless. He walked my dog that night too. And then
An angel.
I realized, oh, I have my Vax card in my truck. So I went and got my Vax card. I'm like, this has my birthday on it, and it's like it's woke. And so
Yeah,
I'm in like
super woke.
the woke bartender's gonna take well to that. So, but ultimately, I'm like, but really, I don't want to approach the bartender again at all. I'm gonna just sneak in later. So I kill like a couple hours. I drink a beer. So I went to a different establishment and get a beer there. They didn't ID me. I'm like drinking my beer, I'm watching
Dude.
the ESPN, and then
I lived in. Oh, sorry.
I get some.
Continue. Sorry.
I
I
wish I could
apologize.
tell you the name of this
I just
restaurant.
miss Santa Cruz so much.
Oh yeah, I used to live there, huh? We're gonna ask you about Santa Cruz. Let me finish my story. I ate some delicious shrimp tacos. It was unbelievable. I couldn't believe how good they were. I can't even remember the name of the place, but it was near Blue Lagoon. And you've probably eaten there. And then I sneak back into the Blue Lagoon. The bouncer like nods at me. I'm like, yeah, what's up? And then I just avoid the bartender. I go, I perform. I do okay. I mess up some of my jokes, but I do okay. And that's that. That's that. I didn't need to get a picture of my ID or Vax card. No one checked it.
Dude, you know, your jokes are hard to perform.
Especially if you're like high, like I was. I was like too high. I smoked a blunt. My
What a-
voice is all deep too.
What a bitch ass bartender.
Yeah, fuck the bartender, dude.
Dude,
He
he
wasn't
didn't-
bartenders I knew.
You know what? He didn't like me when I walked in because I walked in all goofy. I walked in like a damn Dr. Seuss character, just like flopping my arms, like, "Oh hey, Orion." I was just like, I was in such a good dumb mood.
And he didn't like that. He's like, look at this guy and happy and enjoying life. We fucking fuck with this guy. What a piece of shit. Fuck that bartender.
Dude, fuck that bartender.
Yeah.
No one fucks with my friend Luke Moore.
Yeah.
No one fucks with Luke Moore.
Nobody.
Dude, but
Nobody.
Except me.
I hate
Except me. Exactly.
I hate being high in places because I was like too shy to like talk to. You ever get high and you're just like, I'm shy now. I'm not gonna talk to anybody.
Dude, I never smoke weed anymore. It doesn't work out for me.
Dude, I hate weed. I keep smoking it, but I hate it.
I hate weed. The only unfortunately, the only drugs I like are like alcohol and like cocaine.
And crack. You haven't tried it yet, but you'll like crack.
Crack very similar to cocaine. In fact, it's the same drug.
Yeah, and I
just
don't do
administered
it.
in a slightly different way.
And I do not like now. I just drink beer and drink wine.
Beer and wine.
What were you doing in Santa Cruz? How many years? And what were you doing?
I drink beer and
Santa
wine
Cruz?
too. Wine about all kind of things.
In Santa Cruz, that was like 4 years ago. But I lived there for 8 years, and I was doing nothing.
Yeah, I think that's
But
what Santa
doing-
Cruz.
But no.
That's the point of Santa Cruz.
No. Here's my life in Santa Cruz.
Okay.
I'd wake up at 6 a.m, go surfing, fucking do the coke that I had
Surfing.
from the night before,
Keep
fucking go to work for a few hours, and my rent was $350, which is cheaper
Damn.
than it is anywhere in California.
It's about what I would pay in Texas. But that's still cheap.
Exactly. And then I would go to the Asti, which is on the same street that the Blue Lagoon on. It's a block away. You could pay there for $5. It's $5 for a pitcher of Pabst.
All to yourself.
So we would like it's
Was it the
cheap,
70s?
Like it's like the same price to drink there than it is to drink at home. Like, and we would just drink there all night, and you could find if you wanted coke, if you wanted meth, if you wanted LSD, if you wanted PCP, if you wanted ketamine, didn't matter. Like you could find any drug you wanted at that fucking bar. And
What is it called?
Asti.
the Asti, best
Asti.
bar,
ASSTEA.
fucking bar on the planet, dude.
Ass-T, like T-Rex.
No, just ASTI. That's it.
Okay.
No hyphen.
Like the rapper T.I.
No, ASTI.
One word.
Like
One word.
S-T-I, but with an A at the beginning.
No. You're not getting it, Luke.
He's just fucking with you.
Yeah, I know. And he's fucking it all up, dude.
You're fucking his story up.
I'm
Luke.
remixing it, bro.
All right, I love you. Well, I'm fucking this story up, but
So you're drinking at Asti's, a pitcher of PBR, P beer, for $5, all to yourself. You're drinking it by yourself with no friends. You're listening
no,
to Tom Waits.
there was multiple friends.
You have your chainmail lunchbox with you. Rolex wearing. Nostrils
Rolex
flaring.
wearing.
Lewis Aaron.
Hyphy ring wearing.
Hyphy ring wearing. Lewis Aaron.
Lewis Aaron.
With his aunt living. 15 cats.
With his aunt.
with his cats.
With his cats
15 cats.
Outside the house.
5 of them can't get in.
Outside of his house. 15 cats.
regulating.
15 cats regulating.
Regulators!
Regulators.
So you're at Asti's.
So what happens next?
So what happens next after you drink a pitcher of pea beer by yourself?
At least one pitcher.
Oh, there was one guy named Alberto.
Alberto.
Quit
Alberto.
being racist, Luke.
Beto.
Um, he
Alberto O'Rourke.
he came in, and there was not necessarily a contest going, but a contest started when he came up to me, and we just said, you know what? Just gonna bet all the money we have against everybody else on every. There's 3 tables, but we're gonna beat everybody on every table.
You're just betting
And
just to bet. You're betting them just
it
abstractly betting
started
them.
out as just a bet.
A bet. You're not really betting against or for anything. You're just betting.
Well, the first game just started out as a drink. The second table started out as like a $5 thing.
Seriously, what are you betting on?
Winning a pool game.
Okay, you haven't mentioned that yet. So you're playing billiards and you're betting a
He
drink.
came in and we started like just
escalates.
playing pool together.
Okay.
Like
Well, I didn't know there's a pool table at Asti's. I've never been there.
there's 3 pool tables.
Oh, there's 3 pool tables at Asti's. in
Yeah,
Santa
Luke,
Cruz.
there's 3 fucking pool tables, bro.
All right.
Wow.
Jesus.
It sounds like you're a bunch of dumb fucks.
Well, Aaron, you got so busy talking about the picture you're drinking, you're not willing to paint a picture for the story. you're telling.
Wow, you guys are more concerned about a $5 pitcher of fucking piss warm beer, and then you can't
Why was it warm?
because it's the Asti.
All right. They don't like refrigerate the beer.
No, not for you guys.
What about for you?
Oh, for me they do.
Oh, okay. But you're still drinking warm beer, so you waited
I'm
till it
still
got warm.
I'm still actually drinking the same beer.
So, singer of Stained, Aaron Lewis, is in Asti's in Santa Cruz, California.
It's
There's
the
3 billiards
Asti.
tables.
The Asti.
The Asti.
The Asti.
Oh, okay.
So you're in Asti. You're Aaron Lewis. You sing for the band Stained, and also you sing for the band Aaron Lewis, a solo project. You are in Santa Cruz,
Aaron
California.
Lewis solo project for sure. I mess up the whatever the American project for.
Did Aaron Lewis have a band called The American?
He does now.
He had a song called Just an American Boy or something.
Yeah, and he fucked it up.
Yeah.
Aaron Lewis, the lead singer of Stained, the post-grunge band.
We'll just go with that, Luke Moore.
So Aaron Lewis is in the Asti in Santa Cruz, California. Aaron Lewis is known for the band Stained, and the post-grunge band.
And he's betting on billiards.
He's betting on billiards. They have $5 pitchers of pea beer.
PB beer. It's pronounced PBR.
PBR?
Yeah,
PBR?
It's my favorite beer. I can call it what I want. It's from Milwaukee. Same place.
Milwaukee?
Same place where Giannis is
From
from.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
The official city
From
of Giannis.
Yanni?
That's my Wisconsin.
Giannis
accent.
Antetokounmpo.
Milwaukee.
The amazing Yanni? Or from someone else?
Gianni Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, so the amazing Yanni.
Yeah, the amazing Gianni. He plays basketball. He's amazing. They call him the amazing Greek.
Okay, well, no, I'm not talking about somebody from the fucking Bucks. Fucking.
Well, Aaron, you have a story to tell. So you're betting on billiards, all your money on billiards. Do you mind if I call it billiards?
Call it billiards, dude. You're wearing a wig. Is the other Luke gonna wear a wig?
Aaron,
I am wearing a wig. What
Aaron,
do you mean?
you need to put your sunglasses back on because I don't know if you noticed, but we're both wearing sunglasses right now.
That is not what I heard.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so
I mean, your sunglasses are shitting all over our
they're
sunglasses.
huge, dude. They look like you got LASIK eye surgery and you're like 80 years old and you look like Busta Rhymes in a music video.
Yeah.
Something. All right, Aaron, tell us the story. How does it end with the billiards?
End of the story. We end up winning 3 more games, and
Aaron, you cut out. We're never gonna hear the end of the story, man.
I don't think, even if he didn't cut out, I don't think we would have.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be conclusive. Aaron, take off your sunglasses. I think it's slowing down your feed.
I don't know. We just won. We won every game. Like,
And you became rich?
How much money do you make?
I spent it all on tequila. You idiot.
Good tequila or cheap tequila?
Cheap tequila.
So would you make about $15?
I made about $20.
$20.
You bet all the money you had and it was $20 and you spent it all on tequila after winning. That's the most Santa Cruz story I've ever heard in my life.
That's not what I heard.
Yes, it is what you heard.
No.
Yeah.
No, no,
Yeah-huh.
it isn't.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
I know you are,
No.
but what am I?
It
No.
is what you heard.
No, no, it
Yes, it
isn't.
is. Yes, it is.
No,
Yeah-huh.
that is not the most Santa Cruz
Yeah-huh.
story you ever heard.
Yeah-huh.
No.
Uh-huh. Yes, so.
So what is the most Santa Cruz story we've ever heard?
Oh, I was surfing and some guy took the right away on a wave, and I'd been sitting out there for 20 minutes, but I've been smoking meth on the east side, and then I got it was my right away, but it was my wave, and these are my glasses.
Right of
and
wave.
this is the most Santa Cruz story you ever heard.
That's not what I heard.
That's what I heard.
Oh, shit.
Ugh.
Your face is frozen, but your voice isn't, so that was very creepy.
Is quirky?
Huh?
It was quirky.
I said it was creepy because your voice was going, but your face
Oh,
wasn't.
that's what I heard.
Yeah. I just said it.
Dude, would
Buddy.
you bang Luke Moore right now?
What? Would I bang him?
Yeah.
I don't think he'll appreciate that.
No, but would you want to?
Me? No. It's not my type.
He's my type.
Is he?
Not really. No.
What is your type?
People that want to get banged.
So, by you?
Yeah. Consensual.
Your type is consenting. Well, that's a fine type to have.
I mean, I think that's the only type to have, right? Right.
You know what my type is?
Yeah.
O positive.
Not non-consensual.
Yeah, I like if you can, as soon as they consent, I get turned off.
Oh, dude. We gotta talk, man.
No,
Well, we can talk next time.
that's not what I heard.
You're like, I'm never talking to you again.
If you consent, then I don't want to talk to you.
Oh.
I only talk to you against your will.
Aaron, do you know the wrestler Wahoo McDaniels?
Of course I do.
He's from Midland, Texas, my hometown.
Yeah. No, dude, Ric Flair talks about him very often.
That's a cool name, Wahoo McDaniels.
Yeah, it's
Wahoo.
I mean, it's kind of a racist name,
Yeah,
but
it's making fun of Indians basically, but
but Ric Flair references Ric Flair makes a reference to him very often.
dude, my gramps or my not my gramps, my great uncle, his name was a racial slur.
What was it?
It was I tell you the name, you're not gonna remember, but I always hear about my
Can I keep the
great.
glasses on or no?
It's up to you. They're your glasses. It's your face.
As long we all have to be wearing them, or we all take them off. But can I tell you a story about my great uncle Raz?
Yeah. No, sorry. I apologize for interrupting.
So I always heard about my great uncle Ras. He lived in East Texas, rural area, and I always thought his name was Ras, and then I found out that his real name is like John or something, and I was like, well, why did they get the name Ras? And they're like, my parents were kind of like coy about it. They're like, well, you see, Ras is basically a racial slur, and there was this old cartoon way back in the day of like a little black boy who was fishing, like a fisherman, a little black boy who just fishes all day. His name was Rasmus, and it became like a racial slur for black people who fish, I guess. And my great uncle, he got the name Ras because he was just fishing. He did nothing but fish all day, so they just called him Ras, and it stuck. And then one time Ras killed a guy because like somebody was like dating his daughter, and it was like this, like the townie, the good for nothing townie who was like wreaking havoc. He was like, a bad boy. His daughter was dating this bad boy that the whole town hated, and they got in some argument, and Ras told him, "All right, well, I'm going home."
That was your uncle?
Yeah, my grandma's brother. My grandma's brother. That's great uncle, right? So,
Sounds like a great uncle.
I got like this rugged side of my family from East Texas, but so Ras is like, all right, well, I'm going to my house, and like if you step foot on my lawn, I'm gonna kill you. And so he went home, and then the guy like was on his driveway, and Ras just stepped outside and like shot him dead in his driveway.
Woo.
And then like they went to court, and the judge dropped the case because like everybody in the town like hated that guy that he killed, and so like there was like not even a case.
And he was on his property.
He's on his property.
Goddamn, got to stand your ground.
Wait,
Come on my property, get shot.
it froze for me. So did Raz kill him, or
Yeah, Ras just shot a guy for like stepping onto his property because he was like about to marry his daughter, and he was like the town asshole.
do you think that was the moral thing to do?
No comment.
This podcast, we don't discuss morals and ethics on this podcast.
Dude, it's only morals and
We only discuss
it's
America.
only morals and gunshots, okay?
Aaron Lewis, let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
If you could describe America in 3 words, what would they be?
Describe it how it is.
Well, don't describe it how it isn't.
Yeah.
Just describe it how it. Well, I guess that's the word of describe.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm an idiot. So describe it how it is.
In 3 words. Just give me 3 words that describe America.
Um,
Cumulatively over time up into the point of where it is now.
hypocrisy, hypocrisy, hypocrisy.
Okay. Give me 2 more. You don't have to say the word once though.
I don't know. Disease and guns.
Hypocrisy, disease, and guns. Okay, interesting. Luke Moore, what do you got?
United States of.
Okay. I was going to say freedom, slavery,
There's
and
no
jazz.
freedom here.
I like that.
I want to
That's
move.
That's really
I
good.
should have. I had the ability to date a European girl years ago, and I am mad that I am passed up the chance.
By European, you mean white?
By European, I mean they live in Europe. I mean they get fucking taken care of, like
Like murdered?
Hey, take care of this for me.
they get murdered. No, I mean they get fucking taken care of. Like they
Still
have
sounds
sick-
like you're
Like
murdering.
a hand job? Like a
What are
hit
you
job or
guys
a
like
hand job?
conservatives? No, I mean
They get
like
looked after.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
So what part of Europe was she from?
Germany.
Why'd you say it like that? Fucking Germany, you know.
Nothing wrong with that, Aaron.
Dude, Germany's dope, dude. Have you been there?
No, but I want to go. I'm German.
Dude, Germany is like one of
And we lost him.
Well, Aaron, 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 Aaron,
everything that we've done in the past.
Aaron. We're about to hit 56 minutes, and that's a good length for the podcast. So, any closing words while you're on our podcast? It was good to have you. Let me just say, Aaron.
Oh yeah, this has been a pleasure.
Aaron, I've been trying to get Aaron on the podcast for months, like sending a message, sending him Zoom links like every Wednesday, and he's always busy. He's always working or like smoking crack or something, or not smoking crack. And
I'm either smoking crack, I'm
You're-
either being crack
and you're
whore.
Not smoking crack can take up a lot of your time.
you were actually available today, and I was really having trouble finding a guest today, and I was a little bit down in the dumps about it, and you lifted my spirit up, Aaron. You lifted my spirit up by being available for this. I appreciate you a lot, and I thought you knocked it out of the park. And you were all nervous before the episode started. You're like, I don't know, I'm not gonna be funny. I'm like, dude, and you knocked it out of the park, man. And I want to have you on again if you ever have free time again on a Wednesday.
No,
you're
hopefully
probably like
my
in our top
internet
10 guests.
connection is stable right now. I love you both so much. I want to see you guys more often.
I'm gonna come down to Fresno some point.
Or yeah, or do
Uh,
some meth and bring some crack from Fresno. I heard they got good crack.
No, we don't in Fresno, we don't do crack. It's meth.
Okay, well I heard they got good meth out there.
it's
So
stronger.
bring some meth, some
It's
Fresno meth,
strong.
and we'll fucking get
No,
fucked up.
I love you both so much, and I wish I had some more inspiring things to say on the podcast.
You've been plenty inspirational. Ah,
All right, bye, Aaron.
it's not what I heard.